Hi, my name is Kurt Söser, and this is a re-recording of a talk I have done last week at the Microsoft Austria Forum in Vienna. It's about me and my journey as a Microsoft Innovative Expert Educator, and I invite you to join me in this amazing journey. I'm very proud to be a Microsoft Innovative Educator Expert, and I want to tell you about things I've experienced the last year. I don't want to tell you a fairy tale, but it's a very personal experience I have to tell you. The most famous German poet has once written, "The best education is found on a journey." So I want to invite you to my journey as a Microsoft Expert Educator. I want to take you to the places I've been in the last year, and I want to tell you some stories of what I've experienced and what I've seen there. It all began with a small video I've made about OneNote tablets for 21st century mathematics, and I put this video on the Partners in Learning network and assigned to the special Microsoft teacher program called Microsoft Innovative Educator. In November 2013, I got a new message. On that day, I was luckily looking through my spam and I discovered an email from Microsoft in Education. Within this email, there was a certificate of recognition, and I could not believe my eyes. I was nominated as a Microsoft Innovative Educator Expert, and that changed my life completely. I remembered my first reaction, and I was jumping for joy. All the other teachers around were watching at me and were looking at me. What the hell is going on here? I couldn't believe that I was nominated out of 23,000 innovative teachers as one of the 250 educator experts. After the first shock, I realized there are great new possibilities for me out there. I started networking from the first day, and I loved the first virtual meetings where I could team up with one of the most splendid educators from all around the world. This was quite fun to see that there are also a lot of other teacher freaks out there. I was always using Facebook for my social network, but from that day on I was using Twitter more often. I really jumped into it because on Twitter I could see what all these great educators are doing, and if you look for the hashtag MSFTEDU, you will find all these splendid educators out there who are doing really great stuff with the students. So in January, I got the chance to visit the BET show in London, the biggest tech show especially for education. As a side event, we went to Twickenham to see the new built Twickenham Academy, and that was really great fun because you could see that the whole school building and the whole school environment is built upon a strong individual curriculum. So it's very fascinating to see what you can do when you have a strong power for education and when you involve your students to get education going on. In another Microsoft side event, I get great insights into Office Mix, for example, and I knew this powerful tool will change my teaching style. The BET show at the Excel London was really great event for me. To see what the companies are doing to empower our students and to empower us teachers is really fascinating. There are great new technologies to improve our learning and our teaching. Another unexpected highlight was a Teach Meet there at the Excel London. I got the chance to talk about my project about OneNote tablets, and that was great fun to see 500 or 400 teachers enjoying themselves in this 90-minute presentation. In March, I was invited to the Microsoft in Education Global Forum in Barcelona. To meet all these splendid educators from all around the world was really fulfilling me with joy and happiness. So it's really cool to team up with different teachers from different learning countries and learning styles and to make the change happen. It was a truly life-changing experience for me. There were a lot of talks and workshops going on, and I really appreciate the talk of Anthony Salcito. When he said, "You inspire Microsoft every day to work harder, you are making the change happen," I realized that this company is doing a lot of more stuff than just producing Windows or Office. Microsoft takes a lot of time, money, effort and passion to change the education in the 21st century. At the first 2 days I was presenting my project at my booth, and it was really inspiring to see the other 250 expert educators, what they are doing with their students. And what I saw most was it doesn't need technology to make good education. It does need a great educator, a great teacher to make change possible, to make the education for the 21st century. The next days, Microsoft gave us the opportunity to work as a team on a learning project. This was called the Learnathon. I teamed up with different educators from all around the world, from Japan, the Philippines, from Egypt, and we tried to do a learning project, a learning opportunity for our students, and we had great fun to do so. One of my team members was Michio Inaba from Japan. I asked him if he could send some greetings to you from Osaka. Our team won in the category of poverty, and I was really proud to work with these guys. But what I liked even more was that we did some great stuff, some great collaboration to engage our students, to think globally, to work globally, to make the change happen. Since the Global Forum, I'm still in contact with a lot of my team members, and one of them I will call my friend, Hernani Fernandez from the Philippines. He's a truly inspiring and motivating educator and teacher, and I want to share you his video message to you.
Hi Kirk and Mabuhay Austria. I am Hernani Fernandez from the Philippines, and I am one of the Microsoft expert educators who participated in the Global Forum in Barcelona. That is where I met your very own Kurt Saucer, who is one of the top educators in the world. So I hope guys you're doing well as educators in Austria. Be innovative and engage your students in all of the activities that will let them acquire the 21st century skills. And join the Global Forum in Redmond, Washington in 2015. Mabuhay!
The Microsoft in Education Global Forum was a truly life-changing experience to me. I came home with a lot of innovative ideas and projects, but the most important thing was that it opened my mind. I started to think more globally, and I can tell you, teachers unite. There are a lot of teachers out there who are facing the same problems, but if we unite, if we help each other, we can solve a lot of problems, a lot of issues. To show you an example what I mean by think globally, by teachers unite, I will give you the example I did with a school in Lloydminster in Canada. We did a Skype session there, and I was Skyping to them into the gym room, and I taught them fistball, a very unknown sport in Austria and not known in Canada. This was a truly inspiring moment for me because for the first time the teachers have the power and the technology to unite. It's not about learning with each other, it's also about teaching with each other.
Thank you so much for Skyping us, Kurt.
We love fistball!
We're coming for you. We will be the champions. Thank you!
So for the first time in history, technology enables us teachers not only learn with each other, but teach with each other. And that's really fascinating for me because I can see what the others are doing and I can help other teachers, although they might be far away. Another great event I was invited to has taken place in Brussels in October 2014. I was invited to the education leaders briefing there, and I was presenting about my project on OneNote and tablets in mathematics. And the best thing was I was accompanied by two of my students who presented their experiences. Clara and Anja did a great job in presenting what we are doing in our classroom. And I think it's very important to focus on our students because they should be the center of our interests on what we do as a teacher in our schools, in our classrooms. So a year after I have received this great email, my life has changed completely. I'm here now at the TechGate in Vienna and present at the Microsoft Innovation and Education Forum. And it's really inspiring for me to share my ideas, to share my experience to you. I hope that my journey as a Microsoft Innovative Educator expert will continue. I'm looking forward to the next Global Forum in April 2015 in Redmond, Washington. I hope I'm allowed to get there to team up with the most splendid educators from all around the world and to exchange our thoughts, to exchange our ideas. I'm pretty sure that my journey will not take me as far as this picture shows, but I have to admit I love this picture from the Apollo 8 mission. It shows me that in a globalized world, networking is the key to success for us teachers. If we connect with each other and exchange our ideas, we can have a great impact on education. The Microsoft Innovative Educator program has given me the chance to connect with teachers from all around the world. and that's really cool to get some networking going on. I want to share another video message from a great and very inspirational teacher from South Carolina, Doug Bergman.
Oh, greetings, my fellow educators from Austria. I'm Doug Bergman, calling to you from South Carolina, which is on the east coast of the United States of America, across the ocean from you. I met my man Kurt, who is, where is he? Is he over here, over there? Is that him down there? He is down there. I met him when I was in Barcelona at the global forum that Microsoft puts on with the Expert Innovative Educator program. And guys like Kurt, and if you've met him, you know what I'm talking about, which is probably a lot like you people in the audience right now. People who are passionate about what they do, they have found other people who are passionate about what they do. They're good at what they do. They have found ways to brought education and technology and experiences and engagement and learning to new levels. And that's what the Expert Innovative Educator program is all about. So listen to this man, Kurt, about what he does. He's going to tell you how to get involved in it. He's going to tell you some stories about what we saw and what we did and what we experienced when we were at the Global Forum. And maybe, who knows, I'll be able to see you at one of those kind of conferences. So I will look for you online, in the cloud, maybe in person someday. Have a great time at your conference. And Kurt, teach them some good stuff. See ya.
And here is another message to you from another Microsoft Innovative Expert Educator, Jessie Mann from Lloydminster.
Hey all, how cool is this, hey? And no, I didn't just say a, I said hey. Look at what the Microsoft Global Forum can do. Link people from every corner of the planet together to put student learning first, where it should be. Jessie Mann here from Lloydminster, Alberta, Canada, and you are in good hands over there in Austria with my friend Kurt. Hey Kurt, enjoy your e-learning forum, everyone. And if you're not on the PIL network yet, you should be. And don't forget to follow us Expert Educators on Twitter. And remember, you're not alone. Microsoft is here to help.
So after that, just one final thought. As a teacher, we often lose focus on what we are doing. It seems that every hour there's a new app, there's a new technology which will help us in teaching, but don't lose the focus. There's a German proverb that says, don't forget to see the forest while you're looking at the trees. So let us teachers focus on the most important things in our profession, the students. We should help them and engage them to learn skills so they can create our future. Technology is the accelerator, but pedagogy is the driver. With this final thought, I want to say thank you very much for watching this re-recorded presentation. And I hope that my journey as a Microsoft Innovative Educator inspires you on your journey as a teacher.